Hey there, it's Carolyn Wheeler of C-Dub Says, where we show you how to design the life you desire and give you the tools to empower you to take action on your dreams. Welcome back to Bullet Journaling 101. This series is the companion video to the articles I'm running on cdubsays.com. I also have a free ebook about bullet journaling for you. You'll find the links to those in the description box below. In the previous video, we covered what to include in your journal and we talked a little bit about collections. Today, we're going to set up a bullet journal. Finally, right? We're going to talk about the index, the future log, and mental inventory. The first thing you want to do is number the pages in your journal. Now, some journals already come with numbered pages. If yours doesn't, start numbering. Next, you're going to set up your index. The index is something every bullet journal should have because it helps to keep your book organized. The index is one of the biggest differences between a bullet journal and a traditional journal. With a traditional journal, you write what you want on each page in a linear fashion. But with a bullet journal, you're creating different collections and calendar pages on each page. So to find what you need quickly and efficiently, you need an index. It's like your table of contents for your journal. To start, reserve the first 4 pages of your bullet journal for the index. Each time you create a collection, be it calendar pages, lists, etc., you're going to record it in the index along with the page number. The next step is to create a future log. The future log is a quick and easy way to reference the important appointments or events that are coming up in each month of the year. The future log can include appointments, events like date nights, kids' activities, etc., birthdays or holidays, trips, reminders such as paying certain bills, tasks or milestones related to your goals. The point of the future log is that it's a place to record items so that you don't lose track of them. Instead of trying to remember all of the things, you put them in the month where they occur and you don't think about them until it's time to act on them. If it's currently November and you have something that occurs in January, put the item in the January space and deal with it then. Okay, this is a specialized bullet journal from Catherine Pooler Designs. It's specifically made for doing more what I would call creative artsy journaling because it has really thick pages. It's called a Canvo. You can use it for regular bullet journaling, but I think that because the pages are thick and they're specifically made to handle different kinds of mediums that you wouldn't necessarily get in a standard bullet journal. So I wanted to show you, this is an example of a fancy index. What I've done is I've stamped the word index up here. I did the basic grid. This time I added a date column, not really necessary, but sometimes I just like to know when I created something. And as you can see, I've begun to fill out the index with the contents of the journal. I'm going to show you a future log layout that I created using my Cricut machine, some colored ink pens, and I'm going to show you how you can stamp in your book in a second. So this is these letters were created on the Cricut. They have a couple of planner images within Cricut Design Space. I'll give you a link to that below. But I basically cut out these little flags, the months, and then I added my own drawings. Please don't laugh. But I was trying to show you different ways that you can design your pages, and you know, from the hand-drawn to the pre-stamped to what have you. So right now I'm going to show you how to add my pre-cut letters to the machine. And my cat, Luke, is going to participate and help because that's what he does. He's one of my frequent collaborators. Yes, I see you. Yes, yes, yes. We're going to add this to the page. Alright, and now for August, I think I'm just going to draw the sun Again, please don't laugh at my drawing. But I'm trying to prove a point here with bullet journals is that, you know, it's your journal. It doesn't have to be something super fancy and a work of art, right? So as far as May is concerned, I want to show you how to do some stamping. And I like to use clear stamps because I can see what I'm doing. And if you remember, some of you may know me from my Close to My Heart days. I was a Close to My Heart stamping person, and you can still see my videos on Crop Candy on YouTube, where I show you how to stamp. So if you want to know how to stamp, you can head over there and get some stamping tutorials. Okay. So I'm just going to stamp this flower, and you know, it doesn't match the others. If I were to do this outside of a demo, I would probably have stamped all of the images, but for the purposes of this demo, I just want to show you how you can use stamping with your bullet journal. Okay, let's put the index and future log aside to discuss mental inventory. This is one of my favorite things. Writer Carol, the creator of the bullet journal, calls mental inventory the act of writing things down and capturing your thoughts so that you can declutter your mind. It's like a brain dump. Instead of having all of your thoughts occupying space in your head, you put them down on paper and examine them to see what's really worth your focus and energy. You can do this in your journal or on a separate piece of paper. What you want to do is create 3 columns. What I am working on right now, what I should be working on, and what I want to be working on. Now, just write everything that comes to mind as a list in the appropriate column. Take your time with this step. Then, for each item, ask yourself, does this matter to my life? Is it vital? If it isn't, cross it off. After you've cleared the weeds, what's left is going to be what you're going to focus on and will most likely become your goals and responsibilities, which you'll focus on in the coming year. You'll then transfer that information to your future monthly and daily logs. Well, that's it for today. Your homework is to do the mental inventory exercise so that you can begin to fill in your bullet journal for the upcoming steps in our setup. In the next video, we'll migrate that mental inventory to the future log and then create monthly spreads and task lists. Don't forget to visit cdubsays.com to read articles on bullet journaling and to get your free Bullet Journaling 101 ebook. And be sure to check out my dot grid journals, perfect for bullet journaling, available on Amazon under C Dub Says Journals. I'll see you next time.